Hello, everybody. So sorry that I am late, but they're doing construction in my apartment, so I wanted to walk over to my department, but I was like, I need to sanitize as soon as I go in. So I was sanitizing, but now we're here. I don't know if Shay will be on today because there are a couple of cell towers down by her house, so her internet is real unstable. Like she can't even text. So I'm not sure she'll be able to join, but if she does, then she will. Um, so Deidre, hello Deidre. I will be so eager to know how um how you're liking Dead Until Dark because am I at the halfway point yet? She just had Bill over to meet her grandmother, and I'm just like, what does Deidre think about this? Um, yeah, yes, because when the grandmother asked him had they owned slaves, I was like, I'm ready to go. But I will be very interested to see how you find that reread, all these years later. Tina, happy Friday. I'm not I'm not loving it. Now, maybe if I was physically reading it instead of audioing it, because the woman's voice, I believe her voice is accurate, but it's annoying. So now the protagonist's voice is annoying to me, and I'm just like, yikes. So I just wonder, how are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? I The slave question took me out. I was like, if this were not for Deidre, I would have stopped before that, but I definitely would have stopped it right there. So I will try to finish this one and then I will be there for the live show. But starting it, not you starting it and I'm over here sloshing through for you. Deidre. Good morning, Shamla. All right. Okay then. We are gonna start with a 30 because we're late. We're late. We're late. We're late. We're late. We're late. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Okay. We're gonna start with the 30 on Breeze timers so we can hop right on in. I'm so mad at myself because I was rushing to get here. I really wanted to start reading Ashes of Gold, and I can't because I left my book at home. Ain't that better? Like I left my book at home. I left my spoon at home. I was gonna have some yogurt. Like, so I'm about to be eating yogurt with chopsticks. I'm gonna let y'all know how that go. Um, but I'm really mad at myself because I wanted to read Ashes of Gold, and there's no audio version, so I have to read it. So I really needed to use this sprint time to like start reading it because y'all know me in print like it just takes so much for me to be still. It takes me longer to read print versions because I always have things like all around me that I could be doing. But there's nothing around me in this office but the things that I brought. So had I brought Ashes here, it would have been perfect reading conditions. And I really like almost to the point where I'm like, I could definitely make it to my home and back here in a 30-minute sprint. But I'm like, should I? Because I could just start working also. But then I'm like, I'll be working for the rest of the day. I'll only have like roughly 2.5 hours of reading Ashes. Your girl may be walking home during the first sprint to get Ashes because I really want to start it. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Exercise, but I'll also be able to grab a real spoon because that does bother me. Okay, so let's get this first sprint started. I'm gonna go get my copy of Ashes of Gold. I was going to start reading Jazz by Toni Morrison, and that's also something that I need to be doing. But the reality is, I'm just very particular. This was not the plan. Ashes was the plan. So even though this would be a very strong plan B, I want Ashes. And if I had a spoon for my yogurt, I probably wouldn't go back. But because I love my spoon, am I going to go to the multiple businesses on this street and get a plastic spoon? No. I'm going to walk home and get my spoon, my book. This is where we are. Happy Friday. Okay, so Pat just finished Ashes. Everyone is like loving it. I have not heard a single person who was like, that and rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm like, I just got to do it. I just got to do it. Oh, I didn't see this part. You hate the narrator. Yeah. Sounds rough. Sounds rough. Okay, let's get into this first sprint so I can run home and get this book. I'm even to myself right now, I'm like, are you really about to do this? But I think the answer is yes. So it's about 15 minutes each way if I like. So if another sprint starts while I'm gone, y'all just go with it. And then we'll come back after that sprint. Okay, don't be alarmed. So the first question is up. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button and ring that bell so you don't miss a single live or upload. And I do have some very exciting announcements to make in the next week, so y'all don't want to miss it. Oh, and my first honesty of the year, so y'all don't want to miss it. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages.